I'd like to share with you a day in the life of Design for Change. This is last week. 7 in the morning. I get in my car on my way to my office in Tel Aviv when I stop for a coffee. Oops. Oh, not a very promising beginning. But that's not really a normal day. A normal day looks more like this. I'm running between schools, turning new principals onto DFC and training educators to do it in their classrooms. This is Gila. She's the school principal. And while we're sitting in her office, the phone rings, teachers come in and out, the school PA system is playing loud music, kids burst in crying, while we're all competing for her attention because I want to tell her how 2 NGOs, Ruach Tova and Birthday Angels, joined forces to bring this global initiative that empowers children to change the world to Israel. Gila interrupts me and says, "Oh, that sounds really interesting. Our school needs a good painting." I politely explained to her what we had in mind was a little different. This program encourages children to fix the things that bother them. She looks at me and says, "We already do a lot of great projects. We painted benches in the playground, took kids to visit the elderly, worked with animals, and endless other great projects." "Yeah, these are all really terrific," I tell her. "But they're all your initiatives. We want to hand the keys over to the kids and let them be the ones to drive the change." I realized that I needed to pull out my winning card, the one that always works. It was a clip of Kieran. That was the clincher. She was in and wanted Design for Change for her students. On my way to the car, I couldn't help but think of all the monsters we need to duel. There's the Ministry of Education, jaded and tired teachers, money worries, time constraints, understaffing, and the biggest of them all, will we reach our target? But I was optimistic because we had infected yet another principal, and I continue from there on to the next. Meanwhile, back at the office, Ayana is doing a million things. She's talking to bigwigs at the MOE, talking with teachers, making phone calls, sending emails, posting Facebook items, Instagram, building a 5-year budget down to quarters, and designing flyers and a million other things. And then Trump. If we ever needed Design for Change, we realized it was now. It's now 8 p.m., and we're closing our first workshop for Design for Change facilitators. All the materials and games, books, clips have been downloaded onto their disk-on keys for a new team of superheroes who are joining forces with us to conquer all the monsters standing in our way of infecting all the children in the country. All kidding aside, at the last BTC event, when kids from all over the world, Asia, Europe, South America, North America, the Middle East, Africa, Christians, Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, all shared the stage, we recognized again why this effort is so worth it. It's so obvious that we are so much better together. We might not be superheroes, but we do believe that, as Kieran often quotes a famous Jewish rabbi, if not now, then when? And if not us, then who?